There's the queen, milk with magnesia, drinking up all this orange cider. And he noticed he couldn't get my door open at the shop because you have to have your fingers on the complete outside of this here push button. And the door will not open unless you have them like literally on the edge. You can't just hit the button. The contacts are... So he couldn't get the door open. He needed the magic touch. Someone in there and touched it, and he's like, what did you do? And I'm like, you gotta touch it like right there. It's got the sweet spot. And he's like, you know, if you take that off and stand out in the contacts, that'll eliminate that problem. I'm like, oh. It's a hot one today. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Josh. Make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe. We need subscribers bad. It's crazy how hard it is to get people to subscribe. It's a very well-earned luxury. Today is going to be door handles on the Corvette. I just got done doing the driver's side, which worked beautifully. So I'm going to do this side, and I figured I'd make a little tutorial. And I figure there's probably more than one human in the world that is suffering from this problem. And my tech that I respect highly, I only have him look at my more serious issues that if I really want it solved and I don't feel like messing with myself, he's the guy I take my pride and joy to. The 2011 Pro Charged ECS 1500 blower LS3 dry sump Corvette. That being said, I believe this will be relevant for all C6 Corvettes. There's the queen, milk with magnesia, drinking up all this orange cider. And he noticed he couldn't get my door open at the shop because you have to have your fingers on the complete outside of this here push button. And the door will not open unless you have them like literally on the edge. You can't just hit the button. The contacts are... So he couldn't get the door open. He needed the magic touch. Someone in there and touched it, and he's like, what did you do? And I'm like, you gotta touch it like right there. It's got the sweet spot. And he's like, you know, if you take that off and stand out in the contacts, that'll eliminate that problem. I'm like, oh. So I'm gonna show you now how to do that because I just did it on that side and it worked out amazing. Well, you're just gonna take these here 2 screws out. It's pretty simple. I don't know if you can see it from here, but I have a 2011 Harley Nightster 1200 with the old ape hangers on it. Pretty much every bolt-on known to man. So if you like moto vlogs or you have a Harley like a lot of Corvette owners do, be sure you check out videos on that. I drop a lot of moto vlogs as well. And I also have recently gotten a 1991 Mazda RX-7 with a 5.3 liter with a big old fat turbo on it. And we'll be dropping more videos for that. We just dropped a trade video for it. Make sure you go on and check that out. We also got the wife some surprise wheels over there on the Lincoln. Alright, now that you got the 2 screws out, you basically just kind of pull this off. Alright, you just got to be a little manly with it. Kind of just slide it off there like so. And that's the handle portion that goes on the outside of the door. Take that, put that through the screws so the screws don't get lonely. Slide this little key touch pad out and simply lift that tab. Push the connector off. It's pretty simple. I mean, pretty simple. A caveman could do this. And I'll show you what's next. Boost. So you got some pretty copper in there, and then you have like that gunk there and that gunk there. You need to scratch that away and get that cleaned up. And these little tabs that lift up, you see how they're discolored. They're not one solid metal color. I just sand those down. And you can also lay this on here and kind of project where the tabs lay down, so you at least make sure where it's supposed to contact on the dirty. But I just kind of cleaned the whole surface in here and it solved it no problem, so that's what we're gonna do. You can already tell that's like brand new again. I mean, it's a little scruffy, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And also, don't use like a 320 grit. Don't use something like super gritty. You want something a little more fine. So that's perfect. There's not much gunk on there anymore. If you want to get like super picky, and then for these, I just actually I took a screwdriver and lifted up on it, so I didn't have any back pressure, or I did have back pressure holding it up versus trying to sand it down while it can move. I put this screwdriver under here, hold it like so, and then you sand it. Pretty simple stuff. Pretty simple. I'm using the screwdriver to kind of hold up on the tab so it doesn't push down level. So now you can see the difference between that shiny one and the other grungy ones. There's a finished product, and that'll be fantastic. Alright, take our unit, I'll plug it back in. It goes in with an oval and a circle, kind of just stabs in there. Here's the finished product. Now it'll open, complete, no problems, just throw your fingers in there. When before I had to do it like right on the tip. It's my next door neighbor. That will conclude that video. I hope this helped you. I know a lot of people may have this problem. Hell, mine's a 2011. And it's always garaged. I think I've driven it in the rain like 3 times. So it is a possibility. It can't happen to you. You can be a victim. And this is not a victimless crime. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you want to help out, thumbs up. If you want to help out, subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe because, well, if you could pay for it, would be nice. I make a lot of videos. Got a lot of videos out there. And hell, let's go show you the setup. We got the 11 Harley. 2011 Nystrom 1200. Good. Go and go. Oh yeah. Boost gauges, Evo, AEM wideband X series, and we have an LS3. Oh, look at all the water just came out of the scoop. That's doo doo. And ECS blower car. 1 7/8 long tubes, full exhaust all the way out the back. Oh yeah. ECS 1500 supercharger kit. Sounds wicked. That's all she wrote. Again, make sure you subscribe to help out. Hope you liked the video. We will see you next time. Peace.